All right, so we are diving into the Oscars today.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, we've got a whole bunch of articles here, rehearsals, nominees, predictions, all that jazz.
Sounds like we're going to be busy.
We are going to be busy.
Yeah.
But, that's what we do here. We get into it.
Get into the nitty-gritty.
That's right.
Love it.
Whether you are getting ready for your watch party or just, love movie gossip.
Yeah.
We've got you covered today.
Yes, we do.
So, okay, let's start at the Dolby Theater.
All right.
Things are already heating up there. Nominees, presenters in full rehearsal mode.
Exciting.
It is exciting. But one big name is missing from all the action. Harrison Ford.
Ah, yes. Unfortunately, he had to withdraw from the ceremony.
Yeah.
Due to a shingles diagnosis.
Shingles, wow.
Yeah, it's no joke.
Not a joke at all.
Very painful.
Yeah, so sending him well wishes, of course.
Absolutely.
But, speaking of things that can be a painting, let's move on to something a bit more stylish.
Ooh. I like where this is going.
Fashion.
Yes.
Even though it's rehearsals not red carpet ready.
Right.
The casual looks are still making headlines.
Oh, of course. I mean, these stars are under constant scrutiny.
I know, it's crazy.
Every outfit, every public appearance is news.
Especially during Oscar season.
Oh, yeah. The anticipation is at its peak.
For sure. So Selena Gomez was rocking this super chic black top and jeans combo.
I saw that.
Yeah, way more laid back than her usual red carpet glam.
Definitely.
And then we had Scarlett Johansson going the comfy route, sweatshirt, gold necklaces, hair in a bun.
Yeah, very like Hollywood off-duty.
Yeah, exactly.
Of it.
And Rachel Zegler kept it simple and stylish in a mesh top.
Chic?
Very chic.
Yeah.
And then there's Emma Stone, two-time Oscar winner,
Oh, yes.
who actually had a little bit of a flub during rehearsal while practicing her presenter lines.
Oh, no, really?
I know, I gotta hear about this.
I know you love these behind-the-scenes moments.
I do, I love them.
It's kind of reassuring in a way, though, right?
It is, it is.
Like, even these huge stars get a little nervous sometimes.
Absolutely, humanizes them, right?
So it reminds us that,
They're just like us.
they're just like us exactly. The Oscars, for all their polish and grandeur, are still a live event
That's true.
with real people
Real people.
and all the unpredictability that comes with that.
Exactly.
This year's ceremony already has that vibe, wouldn't you say?
Totally.
Yeah.
I feel like even the rehearsals are giving us this taste of the unexpected,
I agree.
which is fun.
I love it.
Speaking of behind the scenes, I read that they actually use like the real Oscar statues for rehearsals.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But with stand-in actors?
Oh, so they're not like giving the...
Having the nominees go up there, they have stand-ins going through the motions of accepting the award.
That's so interesting.
It's all part of ensuring that the ceremony goes off without a hitch,
I mean, it makes sense.
which is no small feat given the scale of this production.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I mean, it really makes you appreciate all the work that goes into making the Oscars look effortless.
Yeah.
Like it really is a well-oiled machine.
So much happens behind the scenes.
Yeah, every little detail is meticulously planned.
For sure.
But even with all that planning, as we've seen, there's always room for surprises.
Always. Always.
And this year seems to have surprise written all over it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Buckle up.
All right, enough about rehearsals. Let's get to the nominees.
Yes, let's do it.
This year's Best Picture race.
Ooh, yeah.
It's considered wide open, right?
Oh, it is.
With a bunch of strong contenders,
So many.
making it anyone's game.
Definitely a nail-biter this year.
Total nail-biter.
The Brutalist.
Okay?
Honora.
Conclave.
Conclave. I've heard good things.
All generating some serious buzz.
Yeah.
But then you have Emilia Pérez.
Ooh, Emilia Pérez.
The film that's got everyone talking.
Yes, the one with a record number of nominations
A record number.
and a whole lot of controversy swirling around it.
Yes.
So what's the inside scoop on that one?
Well, Emilia Pérez snagged a whopping 13 nominations.
Your team.
Yeah, it's huge.
But the journey hasn't been smooth sailing.
No.
Resurfaced social media posts by the lead actress Karla Sofía Gascón
Okay.
containing some pretty offensive, let's just say, stuff have sparked outrage and calls for a boycott.
Wow, so 13 nominations?
Yeah.
But this controversy,
It's a lot.
yeah, how is that playing out? Like, is there a sense that this could impact the film's chances on Oscar night?
I think it's a real wild card.
Okay.
Some industry folks are adamant that the film should be judged on its own merit,
Right.
separate from the actress's actions.
Yeah.
Others feel like, given the nature of what came out,
Yeah.
a vote for Emilia Pérez would send the wrong message.
I see.
So yeah, there's definitely a divide.
A divide, for sure. I mean, it really adds another layer to this whole unpredictable Oscars thing we've got going on.
Doesn't it?
And here's a thought, right?
Okay.
If Emilia Pérez ends up with 0 awards despite all those nominations,
Right.
it would tie the record set by The Turning Point
Oh, wow.
back in '78
Yeah.
and The Color Purple in '86.
Wow.
Let's talk about historical parallels.
It's a stark reminder that the Oscars aren't just about artistic achievement.
Yeah.
They're also a reflection of the social and political climate of the times.
Holy.
What happens with Emilia Pérez on Sunday could be a defining moment in that sense.
For sure. Okay, so Emilia Pérez, total question mark.
Question mark.
What about some of the other categories?
Yeah.
Timothy Chalamet is up for Best Actor
Yes!
for his portrayal of Bob Dylan in A Complete Unknown.
Chalamet is such a powerhouse.
He is.
And his performance has been getting rave reviews.
Yeah.
But he's going up against some heavy hitters this year.
Oh, yeah.
Like Adrian Brody, who's nominated for The Brutalist.
Right.
So it'll be a tight race.
Very tight. Okay. What about Best Actress?
Best Actress, we have Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande,
Oh, wow.
both nominated for their roles in Wicked.
Wicked. That's got to be a first, right?
It's definitely unusual.
2 nominees from the same film.
Yeah, Wicked was such a phenomenon on stage. So the anticipation for the film adaptation is sky high.
For sure.
And Erivo and Grande are both incredible vocalists.
They are amazing.
So their performances are sure to be showstoppers.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Okay, and then there's The Substance.
Oh, The Substance, yes.
This dark horse contender that's generating a lot of buzz.
A lot of buzz.
It's up for Best Picture, Best Actress for Demi Moore,
Right.
and a handful of other awards.
The Substance has been praised for its originality,
Yeah,
blending horror and social commentary.
interesting combo.
It is in a way that's really resonating with audiences.
Wow.
It's definitely a film that pushes boundaries.
I see.
And that's something that the Academy has been recognizing more and more in recent years.
I feel like they have, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got The Substance, this dark horse contender, maybe signaling a shift in the Academy's tastes.
It could be.
And then we have the Emilia Pérez situation,
Right.
where the personal and the political are colliding with the artistic.
It's a lot.
It's a lot this year's ceremony.
A lot going on.
Already shaping up to be one for the books.
Absolutely. It's a fascinating moment for the Oscars.
It is.
We're seeing a clash of values, a questioning of tradition,
Yeah.
and a whole lot of uncertainty about where things are headed.
Which brings us to the million-dollar question.
The million-dollar question.
Who's actually going to win?
Right.
The suspense is killing me.
I know, me too.
Okay, so who do you think?
Oh, man. It's so hard to say.
I know.
You have experts like Peter Bradshaw making their predictions,
Uh-huh.
even anonymous Oscar voters chiming in.
Really?
But honestly, it's anyone's game this year.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's like the Oscars have become this unpredictable force of nature.
They have.
No one knows what's going to happen,
Exactly.
which makes it even more exciting to watch.
Exactly. And that unpredictability extends beyond the awards themselves.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This year's ceremony has some unique elements that could really shake things up,
Who?
starting with the host himself.
So the host
Yes.
this year is Conan O'Brien.
Solid.
Known for his quick wit and that slightly edgy humor.
Right.
I have a feeling he's not going to shy away from anything,
No, I don't think so either.
especially this year.
It'll be interesting to see how he navigates, the current political climate,
Right.
all the controversies surrounding the industry.
Yeah, and knowing Conan, I bet he has some jokes up his sleeve about the Emilia Pérez situation.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, how can he not?
How could he not? It's like the elephant in the Dolby Theater.
It really is.
Right there.
Yeah.
But, he'll handle it with grace, I think.
He's a pro.
He is.
Yeah.
Speaking of shaking things up, though,
Okay.
the musical performances this year are taking a different approach.
Right. Instead of the usual individual song performances,
Yeah.
we're getting a wicked medley,
Yeah.
which I'm actually pretty excited about.
Me too.
And then tributes to Quincy Jones and James Bond.
Ooh, oh, I love it.
It's a bold move for sure.
It is. It is.
But I kind of like it.
I think it speaks to the Academy's awareness that they need to keep things fresh.
Right.
And engaging,
Yeah.
The Oscars are a huge cultural event,
They are.
but they also need to adapt
Right.
to changing tastes and viewing habits.
Totally.
So this medley approach,
Yeah.
it could be a brilliant way to draw in a wider audience.
I think so too.
Or it could be a total train wreck.
Or it could be a disaster.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's the fun of it, right?
Totally fits the vibe of this year.
It does. It does.
It's a gamble,
It is.
but that's what makes it exciting.
Exactly.
And they've got such a diverse lineup this year.
Oh, yes.
Blackpink's Lisa
Amazing.
and the Los Angeles Master Chorale.
What a mix.
What a mix.
That's awesome.
It's a great reflection, I think, of the growing global influence of the Oscars
For sure.
and the way music transcends cultural boundaries.
It's a universal language.
It is. I'm curious to see how they incorporate Lisa's K-pop style into the mix.
Me too. It could be really groundbreaking.
I think so. Okay, so for anyone listening who wants to witness this whole unpredictable Oscars roller coaster firsthand,
Right.
the ceremony will be broadcast on ABC.
Yes.
And for the first time ever, it'll also be streaming on Hulu.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, so there's more options than ever to watch.
Accessible to everyone.
Yes, exactly. And for our international listeners,
Yeah.
be sure to check your local listings for broadcast times in your region.
Yes, do that.
You won't want to miss this one.
Don't miss it.
So there you have it. We've gone behind the scenes of rehearsals. We've dissected the nominees.
We did.
We've navigated the controversies and previewed the musical performances.
It's a lot,
It's a lot this year.
but a good kind of a lot.
A good kind of a lot. I think we've given you everything you need to be a true Oscars expert.
Oscar expert unlocked.
Yeah.
Level achieved.
Achievement unlocked.
Exactly. But, it makes you think about this year's Oscars, right?
It does.
Unfolding against a backdrop of political tension,
Yeah.
industry changes, this resurgence of certain genres, like we see with The Substance being in the running.
Totally.
Will all of this influence the Academy's choices?
Right. And how will this ceremony be remembered in Oscar history?
It's such a good question.
Will we look back and see it as a turning point?
Ooh.
A moment where the Oscars embraced a new era of filmmaking
Yeah.
and cultural representation.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Or will it just be a footnote,
Right.
overshadowed by the controversies and unpredictable twists?
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
We'll have to wait and see. That's the beauty of it all.
It is, we just don't know.
We don't know.
All we can do is watch it unfold
Exactly.
and see what surprises this wild night has in store for us.
What are your predictions?
Ooh, good question.
Share your thoughts with us on social media.
Yes, let's discuss.
Let's have a conversation about this.
Let's do it.
Let's see what happens at the big night. We'll be back next week to break it all down.
Can't wait.
But until then, happy Oscars watching.
Happy Oscars.